Match number 4 of the evening would see CXW superstar stalwart Tim Strange, fan favourite, taking on deathmatch legend and icon Mickie Knuckles. That's right, Mickie Knuckles was in the house, and boy was she loving it. Tim Lee would start off by motorboating Mickie Knuckles, but then they both motorboat Ben. Poor old Ben, there was shenanigans galore in this one. Strange would overpower Knuckles, and then he would kiss her, and then kiss Ben. Ben was certainly getting lots of actions. Mickie Knuckles would get on her knees, and then she'd hit a nut shot and give a kiss. She'd then grab hold of some barbed wire boxing gloves and proceed to punch Strange in the butt. She'd then grab hold of the gusset and headbutt it to Tim Strange and hit another low blow, but Tim Strange was not done. He would chop. Tim Strange chop on Mickie Knuckles. Boy, that had to hurt. And get the gusset himself and ram it into Knuckles' head. He would then grab hold of a barbed wire baseball bat and shove it up Knuckles' butt, and both would head outside, and the fighting would head up outside. Knuckles would get busted open, as would Tim Strange, as they fought into the fans. Strange would grab hold of a mallet and hit some mallet shots, and then collide with the barrier. He grabbed hold of the barrier and then performed a splash on Knuckles. But Mickie Knuckles, she wasn't done. She had ways to get around, and she would bite Tim Strange in the nutsack. Oh, that had to hurt. She'd then hit a mallet shot of her own to Tim Strange's head and to his nuts. Oh, yeah, you'd see a barbed wire cricket bat get involved at one point. Tim Strange would grab hold of the barbed wire boxing gloves himself. He'd punch Knuckles, and then he would ride her like the cowboy that he is. Yeehaw! Eventually, Tim Strange would hit a rodeo ride again. He'd hit another chop, but Mickie Knuckles would put a pot round Tim Strange's head. She'd hit some eat my ass shots, but Tim Strange would hit his huge clothesline from hell. It was a lovely lariat to win the match. What an epic match! What a great showing. Poor old Ben got abused left, right and centre in this one, but he thoroughly enjoyed it, I guarantee you. Knuckles, what a fantastic competitor she is. You know, it doesn't matter who's put in front of her size-wise. She will handle her own. She will handle business, and she definitely did in this one. Thoroughly entertaining the fans. Tim Strange, huge fan favourite in CXW, and he had the size advantage in this one, and eventually it paid the advantage for him, and he did well to pick up the victory. If you ever get a chance to see either of these two competitors in action, I thoroughly recommend you do so for yourselves.